Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. I was locked in the chambers of Xeric for 79 days until recently, and now that we're out, we've just started the long process of using up the supplies that we got from raids. I've been trying to clear out as much space as possible so that the inventory isn't too stuffed for when we're doing Giant Mole. Last video we condensed the herb stacks and used up the ores, and today we're going to be using up the planks. You can see I just attempted to fight Hispori, which is a very difficult boss fight, and unfortunately I lost the fight, but thankfully this very nice lad outside is holding my items for me. So in just a second you can see how many planks we have, and it looks like we are at 8.5k teak planks and 4.9k mahogany planks. I've never done mahogany homes before, so I've kind of been looking up guides and trying to figure out what the best inventory setup would be for Uim in my case specifically. Thankfully, I do have the construction cape, which should hopefully help speed up the XP by quite a bit. I have this weird thing in my head where I really want to start with the teak planks and then eventually work my way up to mahogany, so that way I can get less XP now, and then later on I have more XP to look forward to. But logically, it makes more sense to start with mahogany because this way I get more of the reward points and I could unlock the things faster, which in turn would help me in the long run. So as much as mentally I want to start with teak, I'm going to start with mahogany. I feel like I'm doing it backwards, but it's fine. Hey, it's ad time. If your old wallet is like this, then it's probably time to upgrade to the Ridge wallet. The Ridge wallet is much smaller, lighter, and less bulky than traditional wallets. The Ridge wallet can actually hold up to 12 cards, and as you can see, it also holds cash. It's very easy to take your card out of the wallet. All you do is push your finger into the Ridge here, you can fan your cards out, take out the one that you want, and you just slide it right back in. The Ridge wallet comes with a lifetime warranty and a 45-day money-back guarantee. So either you don't like the wallet, you can return it within 45 days, get your money back, or if you like it, you keep it forever and you'll never have to worry about buying a wallet ever again. Are you struggling to pick out a Father's Day gift for your dad or someone else that you care about? Well, look no further than ridge.com/mudkip. Besides just wallets, you can check out their other products because Ridge has a variety of other daily gear that you might like too. Again, the wallets come with a lifetime warranty and there's free shipping and returns if you're not satisfied. So check them out at ridge.com/mudkip with code mudkip at checkout for 10% off. And thank you so much again to Ridge for sponsoring this video. A lot of you guys in the YouTube comments or on Twitch call me Dad, so just a reminder, I will be expecting a gift for Father's Day as well, thank you. What the heck are we doing in Mayor Ditch? Well, I want to get the Draken's medallion. I think we get right here from Ivan Strom. Yeah, okay, so grab the medallion, and the reason why I want this is because of the teleport, the Varus and Haza teleport, which is the teleport to TOB. It's pretty much like a budget crafting cape, and I'm going to need this to unnote the planks. It's the closest teleport I can think of to the bank. If I had the crafting cape, I wouldn't even use that because that would take up an extra inventory spot, but with the Draken's medallion, it takes no inventory space because I just equip it in the amulet slot. I figure using the TLB teleport's probably a bit faster than teleporting home, having to wait for the house to load, and then having to teleport again to Edgeville or Sears Village or something. I'm also going to be on the Lunar Spellbook anyway, so that way I can cast NPC Contact to get new contracts. Just buying the runes now for NPC Contact. This will be enough for 1500 casts, which should be just enough for all the planks that we have. And I know that because of this calculator right here at OSRS They have this calculator for mahogany homes. So I entered in the amount of planks that I have, and then it tells you the average amount of supplies that you would expect to use up. And then over here, it tells you how many contracts that you would expect to complete. So 1500 casts of NPC Contact should be enough. And apparently I have 40 hours of doing mahogany homes to look forward to. I actually really am looking forward to it though. I've never done mahogany homes ever on any account. In my head, mahogany homes is still new content because I've never done it before. But it actually came out August 26th, 2020. So it's not exactly new, but it is for me. And the next thing you may be wondering is why the heck do I want to train construction when I already have 99 construction? Well, the two main goals that I have on this account are filling up the collection log as much as possible and filling up the POH, specifically the costume room, as much as possible. You can see if we go to the minigame section, there is a section for mahogany homes, and there's quite a few items on here as well. And not only this, but these things are also storable in the POH. Like right here, you can see Amy's saw, which is an equipable saw. And then over here is the Carpenter's outfit, which the full outfit gives a 2.5% construction XP boost, which isn't technically worth it, unless you're going for 200 mil XP. But for someone who cares about completion like me, I like filling up stuff in the POH, and I want to have the satisfying feeling of filling this out in here. And if we go over to the Uim High Scores, you can see I'm currently ranked 78 for construction with 13.3 mil XP. By the way, all this post 99 XP isn't for me actually training construction. It's all from very random things like building stash units or like turning in long bones or curve bones from Slayer. Probably quite a bit from building the chests and raids as well. We'll see how far we can make it. I have a feeling we could probably get to front page. It looks like the threshold for that's going to be about 15 mil XP, but I think we can do it. We're also going to need steel bars for mahogany homes. I was considering a few different things. Originally, a long time ago, I thought I'd just wait until I get a Grotesque Guardians task, save the steel bars from that task, and then grind out mahogany homes. That was way before I thought about doing raids and stuff. At this point, I'm not going to like wait to go back to Slayer and wait to get a Gargoyles task or something. I just want to do it now. So what I'm going to do is go to the blast furnace here and then make a few inventories of steel bars. I've shown many times in previous videos how this method works for UIM. So I'm just going to run back and forth and load up a few inventories of coal and iron ore. Okay, looks like I kind of messed up the balance of ores in here, but we have 28 steel bars ready to go whenever. I can teleport back here every 20 minutes using the minigames teleport. I mean, there's other ways to get here too, but that's just the most convenient. And like I said, I've never done mahogany home, so I don't know how many steel bars I'll need per 20-minute period. I'm going to assume it's like 5 to 6 based on what I've seen. So I'm going to unnote these planks here, and then we'll take out 6 steel bars and we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty certain that my inventory setup and my gear setup is probably going to change over time. So definitely don't use the start of the video right now as like a guide of what you should do on your UIM, but I'll figure it out as time goes on. Oh yeah, I kind of just realized I need a saw and hammer too, don't I? Okay, apparently the first time I talked to Amy, I have to actually go to her in person. So let's go do that. What's up, Amy? I heard that you're the person to talk to for Mapog any homes. Sorry, it's a Twitch thing. Okay, I want a construction contract, and then we should get 4 options. So the expert is for the mahogany planks, and then adept will be for the teaks once we get to that point. But we're gonna start with expert, and we get a contract. Okay, don't warn me again. All right, I'm actually so excited to do this, dude. I've had this like in my head for such a long time now. I've really been wanting to unlock this stuff, and now here we are finally doing it. I think this is the right place to go to, right? Oh yeah, you can see the things here. They're like marked, and you know to remove them. So, oh yeah, we have to grab the hammer still. Okay, and then when we build a thing here, we should get XP for building it, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, so I probably just want to hold down 4 the whole time, I'm guessing. I like that this is left click too. I don't think that's a RuneLite feature. It's just left click just to build or remove it. That's just like part of the game. Oh yeah, you can also see I reset the construction XP, so that way by the time we're done with this, we'll see how much construction XP we gain. From this one contract, I think we just built everything that was 1.3k XP, and we should get like another boost to XP when we talk to this guy. Oh, we have to repair one more thing. Oh, we get like a little green message. Okay, we talked to him, and we'll get 2.7k construction XP. Then every time you finish a contract, you get this offer to have a cup of tea, and that restores your run all the way. I have the pool and the POH to restore run, so I don't know if it's worth the time for me to go through the extra dialogue interface each time I have to restore my run. I guess we'll see, but you can see one contract gave us 5 points, and then we could cast NPC contact to talk to Amy. We ask for a construction contract, we get this interface again, ask for another contract, and then we go over there. And then in the future, when I use NPC contact, I can right click and then talk to Amy. I don't have to go through the extra interface of this thing here. I guess it looks like after each contract, I'm going to want to teleport to TOB and then unnote the planks. But the first thing that I'm definitely going to want to unlock is going to be the plank sack, because that'll essentially allow me to store 2 inventories of planks in one inventory, so I won't have to come here as often then. We're going to be going to Hosidius a lot, so I'm going to want to switch this teleport to the Glade teleport. And this way we can get to Hosidius area a lot faster, or at least without having to go through the extra interface. And apparently I was going the wrong direction. I guess this one's right outside the house teleport. After I do this for dozens of hours, I'm sure I'm going to get it down. We're learning this together in real time, okay? There's a plugin in the plugin hub called Mahogany Home, so I'm going to install this and we'll see what it does. Oh. This is pretty useful stuff, I think. I like how I'm trying to show you all these tips and tricks before I've even like really gotten into the method myself. I'm gonna switch the Arty teleport into the default left click option, because I guess I'll be going to Arty quite often. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so the plugin like shows you how many more things you have to build. It highlights the stairs, and it highlights all the things that you have to build. This is so fun for me, dude. It's like, I feel like a little kid right now, just exploring the game for the first time, learning all these new things. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, so for now, at least up until I get the plank sack, after every single contract, I am gonna have to come here and unnote more planks. Well, it looks like I've gotten 10 contracts done before running out of steel bars in the inventory, so coming back here to re-up on them. And I was looking at the wiki, it looks like the most planks I would need for one single contract would be 17, which means if I do this right, I'll be able to have 7 steel bars per inventory with the way my inventory is currently set up. If we unnote these on the bank here, that is 17. All right, so doing this for 1 hour, I know the XP here is kind of off a bit, but I was able to finish about 30 contracts in 1 hour, got like 130k XP, which is absolutely insane because before this method came out, the best possible way to train construction was doing 1.5 tick teaks on Fossil Island. It was this really sweaty, like super efficient method. I forgot exactly what it was, but I think it's around like 85 or 90k XP per hour. And now doing this method without the plank sack, learning it for the first hour, getting 130k XP is absolutely insane. Granted, I know I have the mahogany planks noted already, but still, even without any noted planks or any kind of noted supplies, and you're chopping the trees as you go, this method is still better than 1.5 tick teaks on Fossil Island, assuming you have the plank sack. But the plank sack just absolutely destroyed the UIM meta for construction. By the way, mahogany homes is not hard to learn whatsoever. Like, I've only been doing this for 1 hour, but within this 1 hour, I've got the method down. Like, after just doing a couple contracts, I've got the whole method down. I guess like over time, over the next few hours, you kind of like learn how to get to places faster pretty much, but this is very, very easy and pretty chill too. I like it so far. Okay, and that is 70 contracts complete, which is 350 points, and 350 points is what we need to buy the plank sack. So let's head back over to Amy and Faldor and let's check out the shop. It looks like it took me maybe like 2.5 hours to do this. We got a little bit over 300k construction XP, and if we go to rewards, you'd see right here, the plank sack, confirm. That's friggin' sick, dude. You can't store this in the POH. This is gonna be super nice to have for mahogany homes. The plank sack can store a total of 28 planks, so we're gonna unnote the planks, click to fill them in there, unnote some more, click again, and then unnote more one more time. And it's a spot filled up for the collection log. I just managed to do 4 contracts without having to refill the plank sack, and I used up exactly everything that's in there, but it seems like I could probably do 3 on average. It kind of depends how many steel bars I have left in my inventory. You can see I was on my last steel bar right there, but I think I'll go for 8 steel bars in my inventory at a time each time I go restock from Blast Furnace, and that should be pretty good for every 20 minutes. And this is going to be 500 reward points. Let's go get the saw. Okay, so if we go to the rewards shop from Amy, we can buy Amy saw for 500 points. I guess that took like 3.5 hours to get from scratch, but this is now an equipable saw that we can also store in the POH. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Staff of Air, drop the saw, and then we have to buy some air runes to make up for the Staff of Air. Okay, and we have all these air runes, and it's like nothing changed whatsoever, except we have an extra free inventory spot now that we have Saw Con. I probably could have implemented that joke better, never mind. Hey man, what's your name? Should I like put the clip of the guy saying it? It's too much work to find the clip. Okay, my name, Yev. There we go. I'm not going to find the clip, it's too much work and probably like copyright too. Okay, let's talk to Tao, and that is going to be a virtual construction level 100, and kind of satisfying too because we also got 250 contracts done at the same time, which I guess doesn't really mean much. I guess a virtual con level doesn't mean anything either, but they both happen at the same time. I'm just coming up here to AFK for the night. My arch enemy, dude, literally always living rent-free in my head. He just somehow always knows where I'm gonna be. While I'm just chilling here woodcutting, there's a couple things I want to show you. The first thing is that normally to talk to the last person you spoke to with NPC contact, you have to right-click. But if you're on RuneLite and you go into the menu entry swapper plugin, go to UI swaps, you can checkmark the NPC contact, and by doing that, you can shift click to speak to the previous person instead of having to right click. By the way, I should have mentioned this before, but when you're training construction with the plank sack and you're building things, if you don't have any planks in your inventory, it automatically takes them out of the sack, so you don't actually have to take things out of the sack, but I do anyways. I take them out. I guess you could check too, but just to see how many are in there, because I don't want to run to the next contract if I don't have enough planks. And I wish there was a RuneLite plugin for this. I couldn't find any plugin that shows an overlay for the number of planks that you have in here, so I have to manually right click to empty the planks each time to make sure I have at least 17 before I run to the next home, because 17 is the maximum amount of planks that you would need for any mahogany home. Something I figured out is that every time I get a contract in Faldor like I did right now, I always use the Faldor part teleport from the jewelry box, and every time I get one of these, I always run past this bank here. So that means that instead of having to go out of the way to TOB, whenever I get a Faldor contract, I could just come over here and re-up on the planks this way. Wait, dude, I could do the same thing in Hosidius too, because with the teleport, I run straight past the bank pretty much every time as well. It's actually a lot more convenient than I thought. I'm still just kind of figuring this all out as I go. Just finished a full day of mahogany homes and just want to show you the XP tracker here just to give you an idea of what the XP is like. You can see the XP for construction drops way down over time just from getting distracted. I honestly can't be bothered doing a full hour super efficiently, but I was able to do almost half an hour or maybe like 20 minutes or something. But I just want to show you it is possible to get over 200k XP per hour with like the noted mahogany planks like I'm doing. But I'm mainly making this clip to show you that that is 800 points right there. So with this, we can go ahead and buy the most expensive piece of the construction outfit. The points you need for each piece corresponds to how much of an XP boost you get for construction. So Carpenter's boots is 0.2%, that's 0.4%, 0.6, and then 0.8. And when you have the full outfit on, you get an extra boost that boosts you up to a total of 2.5%. But I'm going to start with this shirt here. I don't know if the order really matters, maybe it does. But if I spend more than 30 seconds thinking about what order to buy these pieces in, that already negates the amount of time I would save. So let's go ahead and buy the Carpenter shirt. I guess I'll put the graceful piece back in the POH. By the way, the boost from the outfit does work for building things in mahogany homes, but after you finish a contract, you get like that big XP drop. The bonus XP does not count for that big XP drop. Alright, I saved up 200 more points and we could buy another piece of the outfit. Let's go ahead and buy the Carpenter's boots. After I use up all the planks, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough points to have unlocked everything in the collection log, and I decided that either way, I will be going for full collection log completion. So I'll be using up all the planks that I have already and completing the collection log, no matter which comes last. Oh boy, sad days right now. We are now out of the noted mahogany planks, which means we have to grab the teak ones out of his quarry. Alright, here we go. We have 8.5k teak planks to work through. This kind of sucks because we get less XP for them, and instead of getting 5 points per contract, now we only get 4 points per contract. But at least by using the mahoganies, we're able to unlock more stuff as fast as possible. Most notably the plank sack, of course. But yeah, from here on out, things are going to slow down a bit. But I do have good news. If I log off here, and we take a look at the Uim High Scores, previously, you can see I'm not here on the front page, but once we refresh, because I logged off, we are now on the front page at rank 25. I've gotten so used to holding down 4 for everything, I have to make sure that I press 3, because if I accidentally press 4 right here for this option, and take a mahogany contract instead of a teak one, I think I'd have to go chop mahoganies. Like, there's no warning message since I hid that permanently or whatever. So I have to make sure I'm always holding down 3 instead, because that'll be really annoying if I have to like grab an axe and start chopping mahoganies. Yeah, it's weird. Like, the activity is still called mahogany homes even if you're using teak planks. So like, I'm doing teak homes, but I'm actually still doing mahogany homes. And I have to drop these planks too. Very sad. Rip the planks. If I press 4 on accident, I could just walk away, but I'm so used to just holding down space right there. And that is 400 points. Let's go buy the next piece of the outfit. Reward shop from Amy once again. And this time we're going to buy the Carpenter's helmet. It kind of looks like the Mind helmet. And there is 600 points. We can now afford the last piece of the Carpenter's outfit. We'll get the trousers, and we'll put that on. And now we get the full 2.5% construction XP boost when wearing this outfit. This whole outfit actually goes together like perfectly. Like the con cape with the construction outfit with the blue graceful gloves actually really match that very well. And at this point, all we have left to get is the Hosidius blueprints and then the supply crate. And we have got another virtual construction level 101. Man, it only feels like a couple days ago that we got level 100. No, I pressed mahogany instead. This is the first time this has happened. Oh, I thought I could go the whole time without accidentally pressing mahogany. I have to grab the axe out of the stash unit and do an inventory of mahogany planks now. The thing too is that I have the infernal axe and it still has a bit of charge left on it, which means that like as I'm chopping them, ooh, crystal imp, some of them are gonna get burned as well, so it's like it'll take even longer to chop. Ooh. Okay, we got a couple caskets from woodcutting last night. Let's see if we get something new, please. Hey, that's 1,000 construction contracts. Is that worth going in the video? It's not worth going in the video, but it's going in the video. You can see in the inventory there is no more stack of noted teak planks because we've just used all of them up. It's pretty crazy how we had almost the perfect amount. We need 2,025 points, so I'm gonna have to chop a few inventories of my own just in Prifdnos, but that's still really weird timing, like how close that was to the exact amount of planks that we needed to completely finish mahogany homes. If only I had gotten one more drop of planks from raids, it would have been great. This axe is actually almost out of charges as well. I don't think I've really shown, crystal thing again. I don't think I've really shown this in the videos either, but every day I have been spending probably a couple hours at least woodcutting. I'll just show you the XP now that we gained through the last few days of doing mahogany. It's been 5 days actually of mahogany homes, so I've gained over 1 million woodcutting XP, and I burn the logs as I go. Like the Infernal Axe burns some of the logs, and then I also just manually burn the logs I get as well. And we've gained over 800k firemaking XP. I'm kind of glad the Infernal Axe is about to run out of charges though, because for some reason you can't charge a partially charged Infernal Axe. It has to be empty. So once we go back to Slayer and then we get DK's task and we get Dragon Axe from it, hopefully this will be empty by then, and then we can just charge it straight back up. There we go, we have all the points that we need now, so we can collect rewards from Amy. The last two things we have to buy for the log is 1 supply crate. Yeah, just definitely only want to buy 1 there. And then the Hosidius blueprints, which is the bulk of the points, the most expensive thing, 2,000 points for that. And that is the house theme. I think we just read it, inspect it. Oh, do we have to use it on agent? Okay, well, we also have the supply crate here, which gives us supplies. Maybe I should have gotten the supply crate earlier in case we got the steel bars. It's only 1 out of 6 chance to get the steel bars from the crate. By the way, if you're doing mahogany homes and you already unlocked everything, or you don't care to unlock anything else, you can actually upkeep steel bars just by buying the crates, but obviously, as you could see, I wouldn't have had enough points to buy everything so fast if I was just upkeeping steel bars that way. Okay, let's figure out how to use the blueprints now. We're at the estate agent. Let's go to redecorate, and there's the Hosidius theme. You have to pay 5k to change it to that, so let's go ahead and do that. We give him the blueprints. We will not get them back, but if we do switch it to a different theme, this is permanently unlocked. You don't have to like get a new blueprints each time you do that, but let's go to the POH and check it out, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the Hosidius theme. It looks like Hosidius, exactly what it's called. So I'm actually going to change it back to the desert because I really like the desert and it feels more like home to me than Hosidius. And there we go. It's changed back now. But you know, like with all this stuff that we just did for construction, I didn't do any of it really for the practicality so much, just mainly for the collection log and for the POH storage. So we can go to the collection log now and then take a look at mahogany homes. Look at that, dude. It's green in here. That looks so nice. 8 more slots complete. And like I've been saying, the saw is storable in the POH, and the Carpenter's outfit is storable in the POH. So it's a couple more slots filled up in the costume room as well. All right, so it's been 5 days of training construction, doing mahogany homes. It's about 40 hours of doing mahogany homes. We got almost 4.1 million construction XP. And then the rank. We started at rank 78, I think it was, and now I'll show you the high scores. We are now at rank 12. Not only front page, but we're pretty well into the front page as well for Uim construction. And that's the 3 main things that I want to get done and we were able to accomplish this video. Collection log, POH storage, and front page construction. So you could say we fed 3 birds with 1 rock. This is going to be a really weird flex, but if I didn't use all those planks to do mahogany homes, instead I did the traditional method of like making tables or whatever, I would have gotten 1.5 million XP instead of 4 million XP, but I could have done it in like, I don't know how long that'd take, like 3 or 4 hours maybe. I would have been able to get rank 1 for 6-hour Uim construction record if I want to, but you know, I want to do mahogany homes. And plus you get more XP per plank, so we end up getting way more XP otherwise. Although then again, this did take way longer. But either way, it's pretty cool to get millions of construction XP for pretty much no cost, when normally it would have cost millions of GP to get this much XP. By the way, a random fun fact I wanted to share with you is that in RS3, I think they have a pet for every skill, including construction, and the RS3 construction pet is Baba Yaga's house. I know it sounds ridiculous. You could look it up if you don't believe me, or I can just show you right here. Baba Yaga's house, Baby Yaga's house. This is the construction pet in RS3. It's literally just Baba Yaga's house. It's like the walking chicken house. It's literally the construction pet, dude. Anyways, we freed up 2 more slots in the bag. No more teak planks, no more mahogany planks. And I hope you enjoyed the mahogany homes content. And I think next video will be the video that we're finally able to start grinding out moles. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time. Oh, by the way, I remember a lot of you guys were asking about Uim Bingo while the last one was going on, so just wanted to let you know that the next Uim Bingo dates have been announced, and it starts July 9th. So I'll leave a link to the Bingo Discord in the description for any of you that play UIM and have been wanting to join it, although I think the spots are limited. It's not run by me, by the way, and they also didn't sponsor me to say this. It's just a lot of fun. But speaking of sponsors, don't forget to check out Ridge as well. Freaking love those guys. Okay, bye.